So I'm going to see how it feels now to try a 3-part breath, which is one of the yoga pranayama breaths. A really nice one to start with, again, just to get that feeling of kind of cultivating the breath, of moving it to different areas of the body, of directing it a little bit and expanding it perhaps. So yeah, let's have a go and see. It be warm enough. We're going to be lying down just for a couple of minutes, but it's nice to feel really comfortable so that you can get the nourishment and enjoyment from this practice. I've got a blanket here just to pop under my head. It's quite nice to have something so that the head can feel quite rested. And then again, just come into a comfortable position. You may prefer to have the knees bent. You may want to take them flat on the ground. You may want to tuck something like a pillow underneath the knees, at the back of the knees. So again, whatever feels comfortable for you so that you can relax and soften into this practice. So just take some time to get comfortable on the ground. Might want to take a little tuck under of the shoulder blades, so that you get that openness across the front of the chest. And just let yourself soften down. Feel the weight of the body coming down into the mat, down into the ground. See if you can feel heavy onto the mat. And just begin by noticing how the breath feels before we look at directing it, look at deepening it. Just notice where the breath is right now and how it feels to be breathing in this body, in this moment. And I invite you to take your hands down onto the lower tummy. Just rest the hands onto the tummy. And just see how that feels. See if you can notice the warmth from the hands. See if you notice any movement of your hands as you're breathing. Is there much movement there of the lower tummy with the breath? Does the tummy expand with the inhale or the exhale? For most of us, it'll be with the inhale, but some of us will have the opposite breathing pattern. Can you encourage that breath to come more towards the hands? Can you encourage more movement to come? Can you direct that breath down into the hands, into the lower tummy? So that when we breathe in, the tummy rises, the hands perhaps part a little. Fantastic. Now we're going to take the hands to the lower ribs. See if you can get the arms into a comfy position with the hands resting somewhere on the lower ribs, sort of slightly to the side. And just the same again. That breath is going to start in the tummy, breathing in from the lower tummy. Can we continue it now to breathe up into the lower ribs? If you're somebody who likes to picture something with your mind's eye, it might be helpful to visualize a picture an image. It's shaped like a wave of the breath coming in and up through the body. And here at the side ribs, you can just notice the warmth of the hands. Which way are the hands moving now? Are they moving upwards? Are they moving outwards? Are they not moving much at all? Can you direct that in-breath from the low tummy up into the hand, into those side ribs? And next we'll take the hands up to the top of the chest, somewhere beneath the collarbones. Again, noticing, does the breath reach all the way to here? Are we mainly breathing here, or perhaps there's less breath in the lower part of the ribs and also the tummy? Can we follow that breath from the lower tummy up and into the side ribs, and follow it further up to the top of the chest? So that same in-breath can travel from the tummy to the side ribs to the top of the chest before it leaves the body again. Don't try to force anything that doesn't feel like it wants to come. Be gentle with yourself. Just noticing. No right, and there's no wrong. It's just you and your breath. You may want to keep one hand at the top chest and perhaps place one hand back on the lower tummy. So you get the feedback from two areas at the same time as you watch that breath move through your body. As you watch your body be breathed. And often as soon as we take our attention to the breath, it slows down. Which has incredible effects for the system. Our breath can tell our minds that we're safe, we're at ease, there's no threat here. See if there's any more ease that can come. I'm going to take the arms down to the mat now. Just let everything soften and relax. Is there anything we can do? Find a little bit more ease. Any more softening that might be possible across the face, across the jaw, across the tongue, across the shoulders, the back, across the tummy, across the pelvis. And more release, and more softness. You can allow